Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Entrapment Championships of 2017. My name is slicedlime, I'll be your host, and we have arrived at the first game of our second semi-final. Here is IndianTechSupport taking on Leafless Clovers. We have IndianTechSupport in red and Leafless Clovers in blue. And Leafless Clovers had a little bit of a problem fielding their team, only 2 of them have shown up. As you know, we play the semi-finals best of 3 with each team choosing one of the arena. The die roll has favored IndianTechSupport, who have chosen an arena by William, the Dark Caves. We're going to join in this game immediately at the start of the game. This is the first round at the very beginning. Fabian is trying to reach this ladder. We're going to discuss this arena in a little bit. This difficult to access ladder is the only way up here. He gets a hold of the ladder, then slides off, takes 2 hearts of damage. That's not a great start. There's a good reason that he's trying to reach this ladder. It's the only way up here, and this is the only access to sky in the entire map. This map is completely covered up, and because the loot chests are always placed in a position that is visible from the sky, that is the only place where the loot chests end up on this map. It's a very, very different arena. And speaking about loot, we had skeletons in that chest. We're skipping ahead all the way into round 6 now. We've had silverfish blocks, TNT, lava, and magma, witches, cave spiders, and now observers, and we're watching the Leafless Clovers cover up the entirety of the spawn zone in silverfish blocks, of course. They're also setting up some observer-based trap, but the time is running out. They decide they don't have enough time for that. Take it back away, maybe that's smart. Now we have IndianTechSupport inside of the spawn zone. They need to make it out through this wall of silverfish blocks. They're looking for an exit by the looks of things. There are none. They are all silverfish blocks. 2 of them broken. There's a silverfish on the loose. Tödesstimme has the aggro of that one. He leads it away so the rest of the team can run out into the arena. Very nicely done. And then makes a quick maneuver to get out himself. That's one single silverfish that's following them into the arena. That's not going to be a problem. Nicely avoided. Now we're at the end of the round. Action in both arenas. We have Logical Pencils setting up a TNT and observer-based traps in the Leafless Clovers half, and IndianTechSupport are getting ready to spawn in a single witch. That is round 8 starting. Leafless Clovers now need to deal with this witch, and IndianTechSupport are opening up a side that isn't connected to these observers, and now they have a chance to just avoid these silverfish. That has been working out for them this far, and they just got a bunch of TNT given to them basically. Leafless Clovers have set fire to that witch with a lava bucket. That dealt some damage, but then it took a fire resistance potion, and then they need to deal with it. The rest in melee, that's fine. Seems to have worked out perfectly for them. Skipping into round 10, we had 2 more hearts of fall damage onto IndianTechSupport. No other damage this far though, very low damage game this far. We've had illagers, TNT minecarts, redstone components, and brewing in the meantime. And IndianTechSupport have set up some form of clock that leads into a block under a dispenser, but it's not actually connected to the dispenser, and that block broke the connection. Now they've got to remove it, try to get back up. Time is running out for this round though. They've just got to pick up their stuff. And there's a switchover, complete failure to get that trap to trigger. They did manage to spawn in some illagers, however, and there's still a wall of silverfish in front of Leafless Clovers. Now they need to break through. That's one silverfish. They've opened it up. They're looking through, trying to see what's out there. There's at least one illager, that's for sure. One silverfish open. Here's the second silverfish. That falls into a little gap. That makes things more difficult for them. Put down a TNT minecart, but they can't seem to trigger it. They don't know if that silverfish is in the way. They've got to open up more space. Here are more silverfish falling down, and the spawn safety is running out. Damage is coming in. 1 tick at a time. They've got to rush out, take damage from this illager. That is a massive amount of damage. And that is it for Life of Chrome. GG to him. Logical Pencils still fighting for his life. That was a highly effective trap, and Logical Pencils is still fighting this thing and finally manages to kill it. And 1 more silverfish to go. Gets rid of that one. Luckily not spawning any further ones, but that was a massive loss of health for the Leafless Clovers. End of the round. In the other arena, IndianTechSupport have set up a lever that leads into a TNT block behind these, and it's surrounded by silverfish blocks. TNT minecarts and observers placed by Leafless Clovers. There's the trigger. Lava bucket goes down, immediately removed. TNT goes off though. That's a massive amount of silverfish for logical pencils to deal with. Puts down a lava bucket, and meanwhile IndianTechSupport have simply made their way out, seeing the TNT minecarts completely ineffective. These silverfish are all over the place though. He's trying to put them on fire with that lava bucket, trying to lead them into it. Been working for him this far, but not quickly enough. The spawn safety is about to run out, ticking down. That's the first tick of damage from the spawn safety being out. He's got to rush out now, rushes down. That's covered up. There are silverfish blocks all over the place now, taking a little bit more damage, trying to make it in here, trying to dig his way out. Now he's stuck in there though. The silverfish are coming for him. Shield is holding. That's even more silverfish coming loose. And now all he has to do is hold up his shield against this massive onslaught of silverfish. That is not going to hold for this entire round. This is a long round, round 12. He's trying to kill them off. I'm not sure that's going to be effective. He has 4.5 hearts at this point, needs to make his way out somehow. That's another piece of damage. Another piece of damage, 3.5 hearts, rushes out, tries to get in through there, is now stuck, 2.5 hearts against one more block, and finally manages to make his way out and down, chased by this massive horde of silverfish. He's finally made it to the safety of the back of the arena, 2.5 hearts though. That was a massive loss of health. End of the round. IndianTechSupport have yet again set up a clock and failed to connect it to the dispenser properly. Doesn't matter that much though. Manually spawn in a whole bunch of skeletons. They're all standing around chilling here as we head into round 13. And now Logical Pencils needs to make his way through all of these skeletons. He has 30 seconds of spawn safety to work on that. 30 seconds of spawn safety, Logical Pencils versus all of these skeletons. They are coming in, start attacking each other. That's a bit of a lucky draw for him. Keeps missing them. That is not making much damage. Now they're onto him instead of each other. Lava bucket goes down, lights one on fire, but the lava is immediately removed, so now that's out. He has to run out. The spawn safety is up, and he's now standing in the middle of this crossfire. Most of these skeletons are attacking each other though, and he's just holding a shield up, trying to magically find a way out of this. Now he's in the middle of this crossfire, is not very good for him. Start taking damage, that's an arrow, and that's a hit. GG. IndianTechSupport take the first game in the semifinal.